So there are exactly like 8 squares, which we're gonna fill up with colorful illustrations. I don't really know what I'm gonna draw myself today, but it's gonna be colorful and it's gonna be vibrant and it's going to be varied. And I was thinking of drawing a bouquet of roses here, just like a bouquet of roses. I'm pretty sure we can see what I did here. Just added a basic oval, um, a fish, I guess. It looks like a fish. Tell me what you guys think. As you can see, the foundation face has been laid perfectly. We have the roses themselves, the rose petals, the wrapping paper, and a bow tie. Now it's time to ink in everything, and I would highly recommend that you would use one of the following materials to ink in your work. These are called fine liners, and fine liners are worth every penny that you would spend. They are very good, guys. They are high quality materials for artists to use. I highly recommend them. Let me show you how good they are in terms of detailing. Just stroking, look. This is just how good a fine liner is. This is just how good it is. That's how good a fine liner really is. And let's continue. So this part is a very important part that I'm doing. Trying to dry off the ink and wait for it to dry. It's now time to color in everything, and I'm gonna be showing you the colors that I'll be using, and then you will see them. As you guys know that I'm a big fan of alcohol markers, so we always start off with the lightest one, obviously, and I want to show you how you can really shade just by using these two colors. Now that I have done the first shade, it's time for the second shade. I would usually go for the parts which I already hatched and shaded to make it a bit more realistic. As you can see, we can add some more parts though they were not in the original design. This is usually it. This is it. Now let's actually hatch in the drawing. Then you guys will see that investing in a fine liner is not a waste of money. I got this from a China shop. Around 5 rands, or was it 10 rands? I don't know how much that is in your currency, in your country. Now it's time to actually color in the rose petals. Yeah, it's time for us to actually color them in. And yeah, these are the red colors that we have. We're gonna start off with the lightest one that we have. The lightest red that we have. And it's number 3. It's basically number 3. Then we'll follow them in as they increase in color, and let's go. So now I'm actually done with the roses. It's time to color in the ribbon. There are 2 different types of yellow here before you guys, And we'll start off with number 35. And you just brush gently. You just brush it gently. And we now move on to the next one. This one is a darker yellow. It's a bit darkish, this one. And the coloring process is not that bad. I mean, like, it's not that bad. It looks like gold. So I have another color here, marigold. This color basically makes everything look like gold. Everything looks golden. Now I'm gonna do the hatchings and shadow in this golden ribbon or golden ribbon. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I can't think about any other words to call it. And that's it. But it doesn't end here. We have to do the shadowing. I think it's very easy to shade the shadows. My technique of shading is still the same, but I really hope you will learn this one. And as I'm busy doing these videos, I will also learn some new techniques. I will stumble upon a new technique here and share it with all of you guys. And we will see something we've never seen before. And this is it. This is the photo. This is the illustration. So the video is not quite done. I want to color the background with a pale pink color. So my method of coloring is not to fill the entire area with pink, but it's just to go for certain portions and go for a circular vibe. Something like this. Not a full-on pink background, but something like this. Let's keep on coloring the background by going for a different kind of pink, a darker pink. You just go to the center like this, just like that. Now in the next video, we're gonna draw a can of soda. Yeah, a can of soda. As you know, it's a red can of drink, so the color is gonna be obviously the same. Starting off with the lightest one, number 3, 13, 11, and 18, and number 4, I guess. So I want to show you something. This technique is gonna really help a lot of people. You know, it's about going from the darkest to the lightest, because the center has to be light reflected, I should say, something like that. So we're gonna start off with number 11 from the edges of the can. These little lines are just to help with the curving process, or what can I say? Is it like to help me understand that the object is a cylinder, I guess? Also the same to this side. Now we have to do the same with the other colors, but they're gonna be coming towards each other. Something similar to that, I guess. And just like that, we continue on going till the center, till we reach the center, till we reach the center. I'm sure you can see where it's headed. So I basically did the entire can. Now it's for me to actually shade the bottom of the can, I guess. This is just the shadowing part. Just like that, I've shadowed in the can, and I'm gonna use the same hatching method that I use to actually hatch. So this is the hatching method. Nothing has actually changed. I highly recommend you try this method out. It might do wonders for you. Absolute wonders. Let us also color black here, I guess. Yeah, it has to be black because you can't really see the inside of a can. It's always dark. Now it's time to shade in the silver parts of the can. Just use your pencil, right? I'm gonna show you something. Just use your pencil. Just use your pencil. Just like that. Now take up another clutch pencil and just try to put pressure or force onto it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out very well. And the can is done. Let's color in the background. I'm going for a green color. I'm going for a green color for the background. I just drew something here which looks like a black hole. Well, it's a galactic black hole. The structure is very simple, guys. You just draw an oval, you draw spirals, and you just draw two vertical lines. So a black hole has something called event horizon. I don't know what it is, but so now it's time to ink in everything. And yeah, it's time to ink in the black hole. I have inked in the black hole. We have to remove these pencil markings. So first of all, I'm going to use a tissue to dab off the ink, which might not have dried. And who knows, I might take out one of the best illustrations I've ever taken here on this platform. So the next step is the coloring step, which is gonna be a bit complicated. So let's pay attention to the next step. As you can see, these are the colors, and we're gonna start off with the lightest color, 147. I want to show you something. I want to show you all something. As you can see, I'm going for a purplish pinkish black hole with a bit of red inside of it. I already started the foundation of red, and now I'm gonna add the missing colors, and it's just the same coloring process, guys. I can't keep on doing marker caps for you guys. I can't keep on doing this. It's the same process. It's literally the same process. Let's continue. Now we are done coloring this multicolored thing. It's now time to color in the center black, because it is a black hole after all. It's a black hole after all. It's now time to actually color the background black, because it's gonna be a galactic universe, something like that. And I'm going to show you another tool which will make the drawing come alive. Here is a similar illustration of a black hole, spiral black hole, colored in by pencils. It's kind of unique and colorful as well. I kind of like it, and I hope it really helps you. And I'll also leave a link in the description on how to actually draw a black hole in detail. The drawing looks good to me. Time to use this stuff. It's eraser correction pen. It's basically just like gonna make the stars, and it's gonna take some time, so yeah. It's time to color in the white patches with some colors, I guess. Not all of the stars, but just the big ones, and make it a bit colorful, I guess. And yeah, that would be my technique. A bit of purple, I guess. Let's finish off by adding some black black shading, I guess, something like that. Black, just by adding these black things, and we should have a good we just finished our galactic black hole illustration. So now we're gonna draw a piñata. A piñata. That's what they call it. It's like this thing which has candy inside of it. So we're gonna draw a piñata. So I'm done designing the drawing of the piñata. It's just a star with a cord attached to it and a big hole with candy falling out of it. So this thing is usually multicolored. So I'm gonna start off with the candy, and I'm gonna just use all the colorful colors that I have and just make dots. This would be like the candy, just to make dots like this using multicolors, and the process will continue on and on and on, so on. So now I'm done with the circles and all those parts, right? Now I just gotta use a fine liner and do this to all of the candy that is falling off from the piñata, and it's gonna take some time, so I'm gonna switch to a time lapse. I have inked in all the candy. Now it's time to add in the margins where the candy is flowing from. You can just do two parallel lines, single parallel lines. You just have to do the margins at the end, just like that. Pretty simple, right? This is the candy which is coming out from this thing. Now all that's left is to, I missed one here. Oops. It's time to color in the white parts with pink stripes, just pink stripes. So guys, it's now time to do the actual piñata. Usually this thing, I want to use my brushes, the tip of my brushes, to make squares or to make these lines, because this thing is usually made like that, with these square-ish rectangular lines, something like this, and just tip. So I'm gonna use a mix of colors, and please, I really hope that you're watching this video using these markers. Please guys, it's gonna be very hard because this entire video is made by these things. So now I'm done with the whole dotting process. It's now time for me to actually ink in everything. I'll just start off with the edges as always and just try to follow the color patterning, I guess. And yeah. It's now time to color in the background. So I'm going for a color which is a bit similar to the piñata. Something like this. It's a bit like gold. I don't know. But the method of coloring the background is the same. It's just circling, not really filling in the entire background. It's gonna be the same as this, like the roses. Then I want to draw a bottle of honey. A bottle of honey. Like Winnie the Pooh, bear eating honey style. Okay, so I just drew the bottle of honey. So guys, Marvella's creation does I can't really say I'm gonna teach you how to draw the way I draw, but I really feel like an art page is for people who already have the gift of being able to draw. You understand me, right? So it's now time to ink in everything. I'm gonna start off with the wooden spoon and then we'll continue to talk as I'm drawing. This is the bottle of honey that I drew with a wooden spoon. So guys, I wanted to also, sorry, I kind of recorded a bit far away. I want to say that as an artist myself, I really target people who already have the same talent as me. So I can't really say you're gonna teach someone who is a singer or a rapper how to draw. I'm afraid it's not gonna work like that. But if you wanna get inspiration from me, you can get inspiration. Now it's time to actually color in everything. I'm gonna start off with the honey. You guys know the blending method, which I usually use all the time. I would always start off with the lightest yellow to the darkest yellow. And I'm definitely not gonna shade for you guys a color pattern and show you again how to do it. I'm just gonna start coloring. I'm done coloring the bottle of honey. Now it's time to actually color the bottle. I'm sorry, like I colored in the honey. I'm gonna go for a bluish. This is the color, by the way, spectrum green. That's the color. I'm gonna leave some areas white for a reflection. Mm, that's it, I guess. So now it's time for us to color the wooden spoon. This is like a simple coloring technique. I really hope um, this really helps people. And I'm just like a guy who loves drawing, but now it's time to actually do in the shadowing, the base shadowing here, and that's about it. So it's now time to add in the hatchings. The hatchings are added in the very same way, I guess. That's how I hatch. That's how I hatch. Hatchings. And I can't forget to add in some hatchings inside the honey, though they are not really needed, but just a few hatchings would do. And let's just try to follow the glass patterns. And this is my artwork, and I really hope that we can enjoy more artwork together. And this is about everything. So the drawing isn't gonna end here. I'm gonna add a background of honey, like some honey being drooling, I guess. Just honey drooling. So the process of drawing and coloring is gonna be the same. And I hope you will invest in alcohol markers. And this is gonna be it. Now the next illustration is gonna be bread. We're gonna draw some bread. Let me just find my pencil. Give me a moment. I need to find my pencil. I found my pencil. We're gonna draw bread right now. And it's a basic bread. Yeah. Guys, I know it looks like I drew a football, but it's not a football. It's a loaf of bread. You'll see it. What's up, YouTuber? Now it's time to actually shade in the fresh smoke. You know, when steam, why do we say smoke? It's steam. This is the steam which is usually released by the bread after it's being baked. This is it, nothing complicated. The process is really the same. Hope y'all learn this process. It's time to color in the loaf of bread. And yeah, let's begin to color it in. This was a very short and easy video to draw. Now it's time to actually hatch in everything. Don't mind the background noises, but this is the loaf of bread. In the next tutorial, we're gonna draw a piece of paper being bent. Let's go. So I just drew fire here. So to all of the videos which are a bit too fast for you guys to understand, I'm always gonna leave in the description a video on how to draw this, how to draw that, how to draw this, how to draw that, like how to draw fire. I'm gonna leave a full-on detailed video on that. But anyway, let's continue with the illustration. It's now time to ink in everything as usual. The sketch is done. It's now time to actually color in everything. I'll also leave a video on how to color fire, but for now we are moving on quick and fast, so hold on. Guys, we just finished with the whole fire scene. It's now time to actually color in the wood. You can use any shade of brown that you have. Don't stress about the brown that you are using. Any brown works. You just have to like do it like this, not too complicated. I'm sure we can all do this. And now we're gonna add in the final layer of brown. It doesn't have to be perfect wood, it just has to be wood. It's time to actually color in the paper. So paper is usually white, so I'm just gonna go for this color and just, I'm sure you guys can understand this. So the major point is, guys, if you are here, please invest in alcohol markers. You can buy the 160 pack or the 80 pack. It has a lot of colors, they come in different variety. Now let's also continue with the shading. Please don't mind the background noises. It's now time to actually shadow in the smoke. It's gonna be 3 different kind of colors: gray, dark, darkish. So work with me here. So there's really no need for me to use a hyperlapse or a time lapse to make the video faster. I can just do it here for you guys. So like I said, don't mind the background noise. I can't really control what the people do outside, but it's my job to be as clear as I can be. So guys, I hope we're all learning something new. Just give yourself time in art. Don't rush it, just give yourself some time. And you should have something which looks like this. And that's about it. That's about it. Like that, we are done. So I forgot to shadow in the smoke. My methods of shadowing are the same. Guys. It was fun drawing this. I've never drawn something like this. I've drawn many things. Oh yeah, please go for the dark parts. Don't go for the light parts. Just go for the dark parts when you're shading. And I would really like to do more drawings for you guys. The last drawing is gonna be a cartoon drawing. It's gonna be a pumpkin boxer. A pumpkin boxer lady, female warrior, something like that. So the foundation has been done. I'm gonna show you a video which is a bit similar to what I'm doing here. We drew the pumpkin warrior. So we're gonna color in the golden belt. The belt parts are brown. The method of coloring is the same as the honey method. It's the same as this one, guys. It's gold, so I'm not gonna redo that again for you guys. Then we'll talk about the colors to use here and we'll continue. Obviously the gloves are gonna be red. Nothing difficult there. Red gloves as usual. And the gloves are red. And we're gonna shadow them the way we usually shadow anything. As you guys know that pumpkins are usually orange. Nothing new has changed. Pumpkins will always be orange. This is gonna take some time.